play Madden for now, and we'll see if the stream stays. Maybe play some COD after. We're gonna do a new franchise. I've been playing this, I'll just do it offline. We're not gonna do this one too serious, but I think I'm actually gonna do a Madden 27 franchise when that game comes out. I'm thinking like a full series, like the Unicorn Dynasty. But for now, we're just gonna do one for fun, just to mess around. Where it's not gonna be like a serious series. I mean, I'm gonna take it seriously, but I'm not gonna like post it on YouTube and shit. I'm just gonna fuck around, I guess, in a way. Okay, we're gonna do 3 randomizes, and then whatever team we land on, we'll pick. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes. We're gonna randomize. 3. What'd I get? The Raiders. All right. We'll play as John Madden. Let's see. I think Developmental Wizard is the most fun. We're gonna blow your guys' fucking minds. Oop. The D is supposed to be capitalized. Brother. After I start to implement my system, we're gonna probably switch it up a little bit. Who plays a girl? I've been playing this fantasy draft Madden franchise, and I would play it on stream, but I named the coach after my daughter, and I don't want that to be public now. Yeah, we're gonna play as a girl though, because that's how I roll. Who's this greasy ass dude? What the fuck? I think most of the girls are like at the bottom here, yeah. I actually like this fit. You gotta go with that classic look, dude, honestly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna turn it around, shoddy. I'm just playing. Let's see. These khakis, like these dress pants, look weird because you're not wearing a belt, dude. You can't. You gotta wear a belt. Taxi 12s.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. The preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
I like playing 10 minutes, accelerated clock, all Madden simulation, all manual, everything. Roster though, where's that? I missed. No, it's still coming up there. I don't want the CPU like grabbing random people for me. Oh. I was waiting for it to load. I'm like, why isn't it loading? Never mind. Why am I getting tutorials? I've played this game a million times, dude. Fuck these coordinators, honestly. I don't want these weak ass coordinators. some higher level coordinators. Well, it looks like we were already kind of peaking. We're not hiring Pete Carroll. Welcome to the team, Nick Gregory. Just because you're level 6. He's available as a defensive coordinator too. Maybe take this guy just because he's a higher level. Okay. We don't really have anything unlocked yet, but we won't worry about that this second.
The dawn of a new
shit. I just realized I have music. I gotta turn the music off because it's copyright. You gotta develop that whole line. There we go. Now we cool. I should not have clicked into this cutscene. This is so pointless. All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Let's see. We gotta get this one on right away. There we go, something like that. Do I have any play sheets unlocked yet? No, okay. I hate the 335. All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Oh, he's standing up. I forgot that he does that. Did he not do that this last season though? Oh my god, I forgot Geno Smith was on this team. Hopefully we get good. There's a good quarterback in this upcoming draft class that we can look at. It's actually good to have a guy like Geno, because I don't have to worry about having good stats for this first season, and I can replace him without feeling bad. I did really like Geno's like kind of like miniature career resurgence with Seattle. That was pretty fun while it lasted. But it worked out for the Seattle to move on from him, huh? Man, Seattle's like gotta be one of my least favorite teams though, for real. I do not fuck with Seattle. I actually have a Seahawks jersey though. It's a Russell Wilson jersey. But jersey. For that price. Ooh. Is that 52? Who the fuck is 52 on this team? I think 44 is that oh my god, what's his name? He's on the Steelers now, I think. Or no. Patriots. If it's even the same guy, it might not be the same guy. Because I feel like he was on the Patriots this last season. The guy I'm thinking about anyway. Just so there's not any confusion, we're gonna kind of. This is not one we're gonna take super duper seriously. Just gonna kind of. I don't know. I've just been on like a Madden kick lately, and I just want to play Madden on stream. Jack Besh has hidden Devin, so does Darian Porter. I hate the DB minigame, so we're not gonna play him, but we'll keep him on the list so he can get some extra XP. They made this minigame harder in this game. There's a trick you could do in past Maddens where if you like, it was pretty easy to time it right, but if you timed it basically like this, oh my god, where they would throw the ball when you're in between the 200 and 400 zone, you would get both the 200 and 400 bonus points. We're probably going to upgrade over Besh in the coming years is kind of my plan. Gonna try and add like one of those top end like X style receivers. Besh is, well no, he's more like, he's a big guy, but he's not really an X. He's like a big slot more. This next catch, like Jack Besh. I was gonna say next catch is gold. Let's go for this 500 real quick. Oh no, what a terrible throw. Put some air under that boy Gino. They wrote me off, I ain't right back. Samir White. What a legend. Dude, this bucket drop minigame is so fucking annoying. Aiden O'Connell is 27. We're not even gonna bother with those. We're definitely gonna do this Gen 2 drill though. We're not gonna bother with those QB drills. I could give a fuck less if Gino. Oh, come on. Who's 87? Michael Mayer. We'll look to add a fullback this offseason. A big fullback guy. Genty's so tough, bro. Mayer's picking up these blocks so easy. In my fantasy draft franchise that I'm not going to be playing on stream. Actually, I was going to look to see if I can adjust the coach's name, but it's not a big deal. But in that franchise, I have a hidden dev rookie fullback, 70 overall. You got to jump over the whatever even those are. Probably supposed to be pads, but they don't really look like pads. Am I even gonna get gold on this mission? Oh my god. I feel like I should know who that 52 is. I just don't know off the top of my head. We'll look at the lineup after training camp probably. We have the drill. Let's try one more time. Let's try and get that gold. Doesn't help if you run right into the defender. That's actually a little trick for you guys. You actually are trying not to get tackled. Oh my fucking god. The tosses just suck on this drill. Brother. Yeah, I don't like. Obviously, you want games like this to be more realistic than unrealistic, but the like realism of those spinning bags is just fucking insane. This drill. Yep. There we go. Ooh, made him touch grass. Made that boy touch grass. Dude, Mayor, brother. Do something, ref. Do something. Dude, these drills are kind of insane with no music, dude. I'm kind of tweaking a little bit. There you go, Mayor. Really dig that black out. These tosses are the worst on this drill. That worked out really well, actually. Yeah, I should get this in 2 carries as long as I get 2 touchdowns. Oh my fucking god, dude. I still have 2 carries, though. Oh, jump it. I should get it on this last carry. As long as I get a touchdown, though. There we go. Hell yeah. What? How do you not okay, I'm done. Usually you get 10. Well, that's on the other drill. Not the close quarters. On the full-size rushing attack drill, you usually get... I got my eyes. Damn, Brock Bowers is an 80 or a 90 overall. We're going to do Besh. It doesn't really pay to do Bowers. He's, I mean, already a 90 at 22. He'll be a 99 in no time. This drill's not as fun as the other wide receiver battle drill. This one used to be more fun, but they like tweaked it. They tweaked all these drills in this game. Like basically sometimes you get jammed at the line. Oh shit. Come on, grab that. You fucking suck, dude. And then you'd have to do that thing where you kinda like break in and then try and like break out. But the like he made the catch, but he wasn't in for the touchdown. But there was an animation in the old drill where you would get like you would win right off the line, which was so fun, and you would just get like a toe tap or back of the end zone like fade route. That was a good catch. Oh, like this actually kind of. But the fucking corner was all over it. Is that gold dreads? Eric Stokes kind of looks like Trippy Red. Got freckles. I always wanted Stokes to work out. Real athletic. Kind of like man-to-man corner, but was never really good for the Packers system, and he was never really as good as like his athleticism would kind of like make you feel like he would be. But he'll play on this team for me. Yeah, we'll get it on this last one here. I wonder if Hunter back up. What Raiders legend Hunter Renfrow? Oh wait, no. Yeah. I was gonna say Hunter Renfrow. For a second, I was thinking of I thought that I got Hunter Renfrow and God, who's that? Oh, jeez, what was his name? He was that really fast wide receiver that got in a horrible like accident, and he's been in jail ever since. It'll come to me. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know. Let's get JPJ some skill points, I guess. Oregon legend. My favorite college football team, the Oregon Ducks. It like stresses me the fuck out. Because if you get like bad like multiplier zones, like this one's kind of bad, it can fuck up your whole run. And sometimes you just miss these like kickballs. When like you think you haven't, but you're just like ever so slightly misaligned. Damn it, if I would've went the other way around, I could've easily got that multiplier. You can actually beat this drill with just ×3 though. And sometimes going for that ×4 can be really risky. Unless you have like a really fast lineman. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about, like that shit. Fuck! Dude, I was so close. Yeah, with a 3x multiplier, you can actually beat this drill with like, at like the 54-second mark. Hang on, I gotta lock in. We're gonna get an easy ×4 though. I like that. Ooh, yeah, it's like these side ones. It's like, maybe it's just like, sometimes I'm just not lined up properly. And then one thing I do, once you get gold, you might as well run into the zone to end the drill, because you don't get anything bonus for getting. There's like nothing better than a gold, and you don't lose points for running into the zone. You just end the drill on the spot. So it's like there's nothing stopping you from just doing that. Oh man, this is fucking terrible. Because I'm not gonna do with Crosby. I mean, Crosby's already what, like a 98 overall, probably 96. Doesn't pay. Probably just do Tyree. Malcolm Kuntz is their actual like second guy. Tyree Wilson, he just got traded this offseason. I think he's on a different team now though. Is he more of a power or speed guy? He's pretty big. He's got to be more of a power rusher, right? Yes, I would say so. Let's just disengage from that. Easy. He switched to number 9. Number 9 looks kind of cool for an edge rusher. Dude, this guy's tiny. Number 60? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, fuck. Get up. Get up, Tyree. Get up, Tyree. Isn't that the dude from Fast and Furious? Isn't that Tyrese maybe? Ooh. Sometimes you can use those spinny obstacles as a, help you. Get through, Tyree. There you go, buddy. Good work, good drill. We're probably not going to play any full games for this playthrough, by the way. We'll probably do some play the moments, but we're going to do probably a lot of simulating. Dude, do I have a young linebacker? It almost doesn't even pay to do this drill, dude. What the fuck? I'm going to have to look at linebacker and free agency in the draft, I think. I have a really good linebacker trio for my other franchise. I guess we'll do Darian Porter. We'll run this drill. This drill is just frustrating. It can be. This is the easier, because there used to be 2 DB drills in training camp, and this is the easier of the 2. Oh, shit. We're off to a bad start. Oh, here we go. This will be easy. Just gotta stack them. Yeah, I'll stack Jacoby Myers, dude. He runs like a... He's probably got like a... There we go. I wonder what his speed is. Probably like 89. Maybe 88. That's fine. I wonder why I've never heard of this Darian Porter guy. I feel like I probably should. He's a rookie, though. He was a rookie this last year. I don't remember. I mean, obviously, you just run the route for the guy, but sometimes they do this weird shit where, like you think you got it, like, locked up, and they'll just, like, oh, see, dude, I'm just out of reach there. I'm also just bad in man coverage, but I digress. Sometimes they'll do this thing, though, like, at the end of their route, they'll just, like, run off and just fuck you over. And I don't feel like doing the kicker and punter mini games. Franchises is I save all my points for the end of the of preseason. I do it all at once. It's kind of like satisfying, in my opinion, to do it that way. Ashton Genty. I'd love to do like draft analysis, like prospect, like write-up, like content and stuff, but I don't know. I don't really have the time or the... Well, I don't have, like, access to film. I'm pretty sure you can to be doing that, or the time to sit down and watch film, but it's something that I would really enjoy doing, I think. So maybe in the future. I don't know, maybe next year I'll try to make it work, the next upcoming draft season. That's, like, some of my favorite, like, YouTube content to consume is, like, NFL draft. Like mock drafts and just, like, position rankings and stuff like that. Like, I watch Franchise Guy, NFL Stock Exchange. Those are, like, the main 3. Bengal. Sometimes I watch Bengal. I watch Bengal more for his Madden playthroughs, but he's got some good draft content, too. In my second stint on doing YouTube and streaming, this is technically my third. In my second stint, I was doing playthrough, like, basically just copying how Bengal was doing his. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing with Unicorns too, in a way. That's how I always approach, like, any sort of, like, content that I do or art that I do and stuff, like, with my... So I do stuff that, like, I would want to consume, you know? That's just how I approach it. I don't try to, like, fill a niche or, like, corner a market. I just do stuff that I would like to watch. Wait, did you guys see that? The Morgan Wallen Limp Bizkit. So is it a song called Morgan Wallen by Limp Bizkit, or is it a song called Limp Bizkit by Morgan Wallen? I don't get it. Unless it was a glitch, which would be my guess of what it actually was. The song currently playing, it like pops up in the corner of the screen when the song changes. What a snag by Jack Besh. Trying to remember what school he went to off the top of my head. It had to have been like one of those like mid to smaller size schools. But something in the back of my mind is like, it's USC. And I don't think it is USC. Hold up, I'm gonna Google it. It's not USC. What is it, dude? Is it like Indiana or something maybe? Louisiana. Oh, LSU? Really? And TCU. Well, I was not getting either of those. He doesn't look like a Texan to me. Or a Southern boy. On Madden 25, the new Madden 25, not the old one. I don't know if that's evident or if that would have been obvious. But I had this glitch for one of the DB drills where no matter if I was like actually covering the receiver, the quarterback would just not throw it to him. So I would basically just farm like free XP for my corners and stuff. Dude, what? Y'all seeing that? Hold on. This dude's got 2 first names, bro. Fuck out of here. Fucking Paul Greg. Eat my fucking ass, Paul. This new wear and tear system on this Madden, though, is kind of annoying. Like, it's almost impossible to do full pads. But also, like, you just don't get enough XP doing half pads, so you kind of just have to throw your players to the wind. It, like, really rewards, like, deep rosters, which I guess is a good thing. But in my other franchise, I'd have so many injuries all the time. So, like I said, it was a fantasy draft, and I really wanted to build through the trenches, like with my O-line and D-line. So I had Andrew Thomas, Landon Dickerson, Trey Smith. You know, I had some really good O-linemen. And then, what's the Saints right tackle? Fatano? Fatno? Something like that. I don't know, some Polynesian dude, really good player. So like pretty sturdy O-line, but like the first season, like Dickerson and Trey Smith had like season-ending injuries. So then in the off season, I like signed like 4 like solid like backup like starting caliber like linemen that are just been backups because I don't want that to happen again. Got like Matt Goncalves and well, in real life he's not that good, but on Madden he's decent. I forget his first name. His last name is Suamataia. He's kind of terrible in real life, but he's like a 73 overall in Madden, so he's like a serviceable like player. Got like Blake Fisher. Blake Fisher might actually end up being like a player on that team though. He broke his ankles. Damn, bro. I'm trying to think of this white linebacker. Because, yeah, I think he wore 44 on the... No, he wore 41 on the Raiders, so that's not him. But he's wearing 14 on the Patriots. He's not super athletic, but he's like a smart kind of. Well, that should go without saying. A white linebacker, yeah, you're not athletic, but like a more of a run stopper. What's a really out of bounds? Um, Smart like drop zone guy, but not like the athleticism to really hang in coverage against like better tight ends and running backs. 14 is a terrible number for a line, and I like that they extended like the numbers that players can wear. But I don't know if it's just because I'm old and I remember like the old days, but something about the old like running backs were numbers like in the 20s and 30s, and linebackers were numbers in the 50s. I'm such a sucker for wide receivers. They've been wearing numbers in the teens since I started watching football. Oh my fucking god, dude, this guy sucks. Fuck Jack Besh, dude. Fucking honky. Catch that, bum ass. That was clean. Oof, dude. Stokes, you can't be doing that, dude. I hate this fucking cracker, dude. The fuck? No, don't launch COD. We're playing Madden now.